Hello everyone, today is a very special day for us as we have a very special guest, Julian Francis with us, and he is a true friend for Bangladesh for a long time, over the 5 decades, starting from 1971, contributing to the support of Bangladeshi people in the West Bengal and then Bangladesh. And today is his birthday and he turns into 80s. So welcome Julian Bhai, we call you Julian Bhai, and happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very nice to be here.
And for Oxfam, it's been an extraordinary feeling for us, as you have been with Oxfam for a long time and you are supporting not only Bangladesh, and you are an advocate and a legend for Oxfam in Bangladesh, and at your 80s, what's your feeling?
I came to India as a volunteer at the age of 22. So I've been mostly connected to South Asia, including plus 3.5 years in Indonesia, but pretty well all the time since 1968 has been in either India or Bangladesh.
So Julian Bhai, if I want to ask a particular things from starting from 1971 supporting the refugees, and then after decades you get the citizenship of Bangladesh, how do you see the transformations through your lens in Bangladesh particularly?
I had been 3 years in India already, and then just was asked by Oxfam to come to Kolkata and be involved in the team organizing whatever Oxfam could do at that time.
You started living in Bangladesh permanently since 1998 and you got the citizenship in 2018. Getting a citizenship in Bangladesh from the UK, how do you feel?
It's really an honor actually, because first to be honored with the Friends of Liberation War honor, which Oxfam was also a recipient as an organization, but then to be honored with citizenship for work done over the year. Bangladesh honored me, and within 6 months the British government honored me for services to development in Bangladesh. So that was quite interesting.
Yeah, even for me, I work for Oxfam and I feel very proud when I tell people I work for Oxfam and people tell, oh, it's Julian's Oxfam. Like you have that sort of legacy. If I ask you a personal questions, like as I explored your journey, even your career, your lifetime, I saw you have tremendous emotions with your family, with your journey across. Like you are talking about when your mother died just before. One day you talked about that you wanted to come to India. So can you tell your emotion during that time? What discussion you had with your mother?
Well, I mean, yes, I was at Agricultural College and I would have been finishing there in a few months, and so we were having this discussion in her hospital, and she was talking in terms of, although it was obvious she was very weak, she was talking in terms of what we were going to do in the summer holidays, and as she would be recuperating and so on. And then asked me whether I had thought about doing some volunteering overseas. And after my agricultural course, and she wondered about India, where a number of her ancestors had worked. As soon as I reached India and started working, I was in communication with her uncles who had been involved in this sort of work, both in India, Burma, and Ethiopia. So they were very glad to know that another generation, probably the 4th or 5th generation, was connected to the subcontinent.
I was reading your journey. So one of the key things that strike me is like you always advise people to listen to the people, the communities. Why?
From my personal experience as an agricultural volunteer, I very quickly found out that there was no point in me going into a village telling them that they should grow hybrid seed and use fertilizer and then need lots of water when before I knew what crops were suitable for that soil. All the local knowledge is very important, and that has been the tragedy of many development workers going in that they have all the answers. So when I say it's very important to listen, whenever a field worker of an NGO or the government wants to be involved in agricultural extension or community health, they should be listening to the local people. What are your problems? What would you like to do? Do you have a particular problem?
One thing I really would like to learn from you, like you have been seeing Bangladesh over 5 decades, right? So what's your future aspiration for Bangladesh, or anything we'd like to tell, like, yes, this is the area where Bangladesh can or should focus?
The people who should be paying income tax are not paying income tax, and that could transform a lot of the needs of the country.
Okay.
And the biggest problem, which I've also written about often, is corruption. Corruption is endemic here. The exports are dominated by ready-made garments, but that can't necessarily last forever.
Yes.
And at the moment, that's being badly affected by the tariff war with President Trump, but that we don't know how that's going to work out. But
okay,
if things can be diversified a lot, and Bangladesh is also doing quite a bit in the IT
yes,
section.
yes,
But one shouldn't be relying on the garment exports forever.
yeah.
Yeah.
It should be diversified. That yes, sir. So you turns 80 today, and we would love to have you many more years. And you are a true friend of not only Bangladesh but also Oxfam. So at your 80s, is there any message that we'd like to particularly say to the young people of Bangladesh?
I would say to them the same thing about listening to the people, listening to the poor people particularly.
Thank you so much, Julian Bhai. Again, happy birthday to you, and you are a living legend to us. And we will keep learning from you. We'll keep taking your legacy ahead so that Bangladesh can go ahead. As Oxfam, we are also very proud of you as you have been advising us and taking us forward. And thank you again, Julian Bhai. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Rin.